Okay. I was like, will he flake on me again? Luckily, you're here.
No, I'm sorry. I thought it was Thursday for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, sorry about that.
Is it possible you go indoors? I feel like the audio would be better.
Give me 1 second. I could get
Cool.
headphones.
Oh, sounds good. Sounds good.
Hello?
Oh, okay. You sound a lot better now. So you are going to be doing this here because also you look a little dark.
Oh no, yeah, I'm good. I really don't even go inside in general. I don't like to go in there.
Okay. Okay. All right, Jack. So I'm going to ask my first question. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Perfect.
Yes.
So you used to eat raw meat, and then you quit doing that, and right now you are a fruitarian.
Um yeah, basically. Yeah.
And at the same time, our boy is eating some fruit. Can you talk about what
Mm,
kind of fruit is that?
it's a pineapple. Just a normal
Oh,
pineapple.
nice.
Nothing special.
Did you get like a whole fruit?
Yeah. I
Oh, okay.
usually I usually don't buy like cut up fruit already. I always do it myself.
Any reasons?
I just feel like it's like more close to like the source. You know what I mean? Like everybody
Oh,
wants it to be like in its most natural form possible. I feel like when you cut it up, it starts to like deteriorate more.
honestly, that makes sense. So how do you like process your pineapple? Because your boy doesn't really eat that kind of stuff.
What do you mean?
I mean, like to turn it from its cold state to what you're eating now. Can you kind of talk about the process? I know it's like it
To
can sound a little not needed for people, but I would just like you to talk about it.
oh, I just take the pineapple and well, depending on where I am, if I have a knife or not, I just like rip it open with my hands. But if I have a knife, I like to cut it up and like make it into nice cubes,
Oh, okay.
like this.
So I guess
But
you peel the pineapple first, and then you make it become
yeah,
like that.
like if I don't have a knife, I'll just peel it and then I'll eat it like kind of like a corn on the cob. Like you
Oh,
just yeah, you just like hold the whole thing and you bite into it.
I
But if
see.
I do have a knife, I like to cut it up into small little parts like this. They're
Nice.
like bite size.
Okay, so how can you prove that you used to eat raw meat? So the reason I ask this is because I feel like it's pretty rare that people change their diet very drastically after their raw meat
Well,
stage.
I wasn't like a strict primal. I still ate like other stuff. I wasn't like only eating raw meat and like I ate a lot of raw eggs. I ate a ton of raw eggs. I have a video of me. I could find it and send it to you. It's probably really far back in my memories in my camera, but it's me and I eat. I have a video of me like it was like drinking like 12 raw eggs at once. Like I was like, can I drink a whole carton of raw eggs? You know what I mean? And I did, but
Nice.
I didn't like make like content at the time, so it kind of like
Ah,
I didn't really take much videos of it. But I do have that egg video.
but anyways, you have eaten raw meat and raw eggs. But when it comes to videos, maybe you only have some videos of you eating raw eggs
Yeah, that's
because
like
you
the
weren't
only
like making
time.
content back then.
Yeah, it was just like a funny video. It was like, yo,
Okay, yeah, I
yeah,
see. I,
can I finish this whole carton of eggs?
yeah, it's not like I don't trust you. I just was like, I can ask you about this
No, I
because I
know it.
felt
Like I was never a strict primal diet. Like I also ate like cooked food at the same time as well. Like I ate like rice and
ooh,
stuff as well. Like
okay,
I
okay,
wasn't. That's why I said I wasn't a strict primal. I knew germ theory. I thought it was stupid.
oh,
So I was like, I also was like, I thought because I
nice,
was like because I was European, I should be eating raw meat because like that's what they would be eating. But
okay,
I don't think that's true anymore.
nice, nice. Yeah, we can definitely talk more about that later. But yeah, I wonder what because I'm not like very religious on things. So I don't really feel strongly about the fact that you weren't a strict primal before, but I guess some people will have some opinions if you talk more about why you decided to go fruitarian. But it's okay. So although it's pretty dark now, but can you talk about how tall are you and how much do you weigh?
Right now, I'm 6'1", and about a month ago, I'd say is 173, 174 pounds. And then right now, I actually just started eating again. I just did like a juice fast. I just did another one. And I'm like 163 pounds right now.
Okay, nice. How old are you?
I'm 21.
When did you start thinking more about your diet?
After I
It feels
graduate,
like you have already gone through a bunch of transitions.
I used to like bodybuild,
Uh huh.
and I would just eat to like try and just put on as much muscle as possible. I'm not concerned about health. And then after that, when I was 19, from like late 18 to early 19, that's when I was trying to be primal. And then when I turned, right before I turned 20, I decided to stop eating meat for spiritual reasons. And then I'd say like about 6 months after being a normal, like vegetarian, I just became a raw vegan. And then I've been that ever since. But now, after the end of this most recent uh, juice fast that I did, I'm trying to be just a fruitarian. But if it does, like, if I feel like it's not working out, I'm just going to become a raw vegan again. But
Okay.
because they're
Okay.
basically the same thing. Because when you're a raw vegan, you're still like 80% of your diet's fruit. You're just eating like leaves and like onions and stuff as well.
So sounds like you are still figuring out if you want to have vegetables in your diet.
There's some I definitely don't want, like cruciferous vegetables, like especially the ones you have to cook, like broccoli and asparagus and whatnot. You don't want those. But as for like leaves I think are not that bad for you at all. Especially like they're so not dense. Like they're so little. I know they look big, but they're so flat and slim. They're like if you see a whole big bag of leaves at the store that looks gigantic, it's literally like 20 calories because they're just so they're basically nothing. And yeah, I think herbs can be used as medicine as well.
Where are you from?
I'm from Ohio, if you know where that is.
Yeah, I heard of it.
Yeah,
Did you like grow up there?
I did.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. So right now you're still in Ohio.
Yeah, I'm actually moving to Hawaii though, pretty soon,
Oh,
about a
okay,
month.
interesting. So let me tell the listeners this. As you can see, it's super dark where Jack is at, but he said he doesn't really go indoors. So can you elaborate on that? You are just like a
I
caveman.
think that I think that like being outside is like the healthiest thing for you, like getting sunlight and getting fresh air. I don't ever wear shoes either. Like I'm not wearing shoes right now. I'm always grounding and whatnot. And also, you were talking about it being loud. My whole family is in my house right now. So
Ah,
like I wouldn't be able to like do this with you indoors.
uh huh.
Like
Okay, okay,
I prefer to be outside, but I'm not like scared of going inside.
okay. Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so I feel like, would you say most fruitarians share this same philosophy? Because I feel like usually that's a philosophy of a meat-based dietary, right?
Oh, what do you mean the philosophy?
So
Like
like being
what do you think the
grounded,
philosophy is? Oh
yeah,
yeah.
being grounded,
hmm
getting sunlight, stuff like that.
I think every person who does like raw foods is
Ah,
into that basically because it's like the appeal to nature. You know what I mean?
yes,
It's like living naturally because like you don't want to live artificially because cooking's artificial. So you want to live. It's
nice,
basically trying to be as much like an animal as possible.
nice. So would you say you learned this ideology because of Rami or after you go plant-based? Like being outside, getting sunlight, stuff like that?
Yeah, and also I just like I became really spiritual at a certain point. Like when I started practicing my spirituality, that's what led to me stopping eating meat, and it just got more and more after that point. And I kind of realized like you could go through life. In my opinion, I think everybody should try to go through life not harming, bearing as least harm to like everything as possible. And I'm not like a perfect person. Like I'm like young. Like I do stupid stuff all the time. But like that's still my ideology. But like I'm nowhere close to being like like a Buddha or whatnot. But I just see that fruit. It's like it literally doesn't harm anything because like I think that plants have souls as well. I think like you could hurt them and whatnot, and they have feelings and they have spirits, and that's why I just see fruit is like the only true food in my eyes because it like it just doesn't it exists for the purpose of just being eaten. In my opinion, like it doesn't harm anything else. There's
Mm.
there's there's nothing that suffers when you eat fruit because if you eat a vegetable, you got to harm a plant. And if you eat an animal, you're harming an animal, obviously. So it's like, but then there's fruit, which doesn't harm anything. And even more than that, this is where people think I'm nuts when I say this, but I think you could actually survive without eating anything at all if you
Mm.
become advanced enough in like yoga techniques and whatnot.
Okay, nice. Yeah, but so I was kind of asking what made you start to think you want to like go out more, get more sunlight, stuff like that. Would you say you started to have this kind of thinking when you were eating raw meat or
Um,
after you went
it,
plant
it
based?
was is because of mushrooms,
Mushrooms.
psychedelic
Okay.
mushrooms. Yeah,
What do you mean?
like I don't
Yeah,
know
I
if
know
you've
the
ever
word.
done them. Yeah, but like it's a mushroom and you eat it and then you're like tripping and it literally
Uh huh. Uh huh.
alters your brain and like you
Okay.
have crazy experiences. But I had a few just like really crazy experiences on them, and
Okay.
then even more than that, I think that there's something happening right now on like a global scale, like in people in general, like not just me, but just like our whole global population of people waking up to like the reality of the world. And it comes and like me wanting to be healthy and whatnot is just part of that. And I feel like everybody who's in this, like who does like all these diets and whatnot, is just like part of that. You know what I mean?
So I guess it's like you randomly had this realization. I'm not sure
It's
if you understood my question.
it wasn't random. It was more gradual. But I know what you mean. Like there wasn't really like
Ah,
like a turning point. I kind of just like shifted into it over time
okay, okay, cool. Let's
because it, it
see.
it it first started with me working out. I think it all comes in the terms of self improvement. Like I don't think if I never started working out, I don't think I would have ever started doing any of those things. I think it's just like when you improve yourself, you just want to keep doing more and more to do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I can relate to that. Do you still work out now?
I've gone a few days, honestly. I'm kind of losing my love for it, to be honest. I used to do it a lot, and I don't know, I don't enjoy it like I used to.
Okay, because I think I saw your Instagram posts, and
Yeah,
I guess you're pretty jacked.
yeah, I still am, but like
Nice.
I just don't. I don't know. It's just not fun. I've been thinking about doing like gymnastics and calisthenics instead. That sounds like way more fun. Or like the new, oh my god, I don't know how I forget what it's called. Fascia, you know what fascia is? It's like the whole
Oh
new
yeah,
training thing. The fascia training, yeah. So I've been thinking about doing that as well. But just like
nice.
weights, as you see, like you would get a good physique like that. But dude, I don't think that's like good for you, to be honest. Like I don't think lifting weights is like healthy.
Okay, cool. Do you mind sharing what kind of experiences you got on the psychedelic mushroom? First of all,
Oh yeah.
how did you even get that?
Get them? Oh, there in America, bro, you could get anything. You could
Okay.
get anything. Like, and I don't know where you live, but where I live, like, I could literally. I never would, but I could get like heroin if I wanted.
Okay. So
Like,
is it illegal to get that? I don't even know if I should ask that, but I can cut
it
that
is
out.
illegal. Yeah,
Okay.
it is
Cool. Do,
illegal.
do you want to leave this in the interview?
Yeah, I don't care. I don't care.
Okay. Sounds
I
good.
don't think that it's like one of those things. It's like illegal, but like it's
Is it
so
really that
commonly
bad?
done that
Uh,
yeah, it's like not that bad. It's like it's kind of
okay.
like smoking weed. Like in some
Uh,
states here, that's illegal, but like everybody does it. It's like casual or like drinking when you're under 21. Like
okay. Cool. Cool.
it's
I
technically
see.
illegal, but everybody does it.
I see. So
Yeah.
what? Yeah. Can you kind of talk about some experiences you got off of that?
Yeah, so the first one of the major experience I had that really made me more spiritual is the most I've ever done. I did 10 grams. I don't know. That's a lot. That's a lot basically. That's like a huge dose. And I was like I did this meditative technique and I was like I went to like a whole different planet, a whole different dimension. I have no clue where I was, and there were like there's like psychedelic entities, like otherworldly beings, and they're like these tall people with really long hair, and they look at they literally like look at you, and they're like communicate with you telepathically with eye contact. And when I was
What the
tripping,
fuck?
I literally I felt like I could understand like absolutely everything they were saying, and then when I wasn't tripping, like when I came down, I was like, what the fuck? Like, what the hell just happened? Like, I have no clue what the fuck. But when I was tripping, I literally felt like I like knew them and like I could completely understand. They weren't actually speaking anything. They're like telepathically communicating with you. And they would move their lips. So when they do that, it would be like, I'd be like, it was like a helicopter or a hummingbird. But wherever I was, it was literally like I was living a different life or something
Mm.
or whatnot because I was in a completely different world. Like it was nowhere near here. That's all I know. But and I thought like I was getting messages and stuff when I was there, and then like I said when I came down, I was like I had no clue what the hell happened. But after that experience, like I started acting different, and it was just like it just happened. Like it
Mm.
changed me in some level. It was more subconscious, I think, because I never really made any conscious choices off of that. I just became way more observant and like non-biased and like spiritual. I got way more into like esoteric history and stuff and like a lot of things. It really my eyes started to open way more after that.
Would you recommend others to do that?
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
I
Nice.
think everybody should like experience doing mushrooms once. It'll change your life.
Can that be
Yeah.
dangerous?
No, nobody's ever died from
Uh huh.
doing them.
Okay.
You can't over you could like if you're not in the right mental state, like if you're in a dark area or like something's wrong in your head and you do them, that can be dangerous. Like you go insane. Like you can't go insane, but you could like do something bad while you're on them.
Mm-hmm.
But like for normal people, I don't like nobody ever like I think I literally think they're illegal because they heal people. Like I think they're the
Ah,
most potent medicine on earth for real. Like
nice.
for anything like in your head, like they change you. Like I would
Mm-hmm.
not be who I am right now if I didn't
Hmm.
do that stuff. I'd
Interesting.
be like a normal average Joe.
Okay. You should send
Yeah.
me some.
Dude, I like where are you?
I'm in Taiwan. I'm kidding.
Uh you could probably find them, man. They grow everywhere.
Okay. So sounds like that stuff is sounds pretty positive to me. Do
Yeah,
people usually
I've more.
like what do people usually use that for?
Like I mean a lot of people just do it for fun. A lot of people do it for like spiritual purposes. Like that's what I
Okay.
do them. That's what I do them for now, like spiritual purposes. I do
Oh,
them and like meditate. But I have more stories of like other things I've met on them if you want to learn or if you want to hear about that.
uh,
Because they're
I mean,
they're they're really like crazy. Like what I just said,
okay.
like when I tell people that, they're like, what are you talking about? But anybody who's actually done them in like an extremely high dose, like they know that's what
Okay.
happens.
So you still take that now?
No, it's not like a normal thing you take. It's like I will, but like I don't do it on the daily. It's kind of just like something special for me.
Oh, I
I
see, I
probably do,
see.
yeah. Like if I'm on
Hmm.
like vacation, like somewhere that's really cool, I'll do them or whatnot.
How does that even work? Is that just a mushroom and you eat that?
Yeah, it's just a mushroom
What
and
the
you just eat
fuck?
it. Yeah.
And how do you like preserve that?
You dry them.
Oh,
You
okay.
like let them dry up. Yeah.
So when you first get that, it's already dry?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. And how quickly can you start feeling different? That's so
It
interesting.
usually takes like if you eat them on it with nothing in your stomach, you could start tripping instantly. But if you ate something before, it could take like 45 minutes to an hour.
I like how you say trip. That's funny.
That's what everybody calls it. It's called tripping, like being under the influence. Yeah.
I have heard of the word trip many times, but this is the first time hear people use it like in its
This
actual
is
meaning.
yeah, this is literally like the actual meaning of the word. Like people use it here to be like, "Oh, bro, you're tripping," but like I'm using it for like what it's actually meant for
Actually
right now.
tripping.
Yeah.
Nice. Wow.
Yeah.
Who got you into that?
I mean, shoot, just like
Online?
my friends when I
Okay.
was in high school. I did them first when I was like 16 years old.
Oh, nice. Nice. Does
Yeah.
your family know about that?
Yeah.
Oh, what are their thoughts on this?
They don't really care. Like they
Oh,
did what they did when I was younger, but now that I'm older and I'm an adult, like
oh,
it's my life.
okay, cool.
Like when I was younger, I'd like sneak around and hide it because I was like young and dumb. I was just like,
But would you say you have become a better person because of that experience? It sounds like you have.
yeah, yeah. Not necessarily because of that, but like just like over time, yeah. I feel like everybody goes through a really immature phase and like somewhere from like 15 to 17 years old. And then after that is when you really just like, that's when you just like become who you were meant to be.
Nice. Okay. Can I ask you if you have a girlfriend?
No, I don't. I don't have a girlfriend right now.
Okay. Is it okay if your girlfriend eats a different diet?
Yeah, I don't judge anybody for anything that they do.
Oh, okay. Sounds good.
Like I literally like people like that's a lot big assumption people make. They think that like because I'm like vegan and I don't eat meat that I'm like out to get them or something or that I'm gonna like tell them to become vegan. I'm like, bro, I don't like I'm doing my own thing, bro. You're in your own lane. Like it's
You're a
whatever.
chill vegan.
Yeah. Like I'm not I didn't even go vegan for like animals in the first place. I do care about them now just because after a while of not eating them, it really changes your perspective on like how you view them. But like I never started for that reason.
Are you a
Yeah.
student?
No, I'm not.
So I guess you didn't go to college?
I did, but I dropped out.
Okay. So what are your thoughts on college now?
I think it's a setup. Like I think everything, the whole school system, since you're born, is a setup. It's made to indoctrinate you and make you stupid, make you dumb. They teach you a false narrative of history. They teach you a false narrative of health. They just lie to you to control you. It's just indoctrination. So I do not support any kind of school at all.
Editor, clip that. Okay. So like, what do you do now?
Um, I do this. I like coach people, and then I'm moving to Hawaii, and I'm gonna live on like a fruit farm. I'm gonna be a fruit
Oh,
farmer. Yeah,
nice.
I'm gonna be live a peaceful life.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not like trust school either?
I mean, yeah, I pretty relate to what you were saying.
Yeah. All right.
Unfortunately, I wasn't that smart when I was 21.
Uh, what do you do now? Is this your job?
Yeah, I also,
Yeah. That's like the goal. Like, I could like you're probably passionate about doing this too. Like that's what you want to do. Like you don't want to do something that you don't care about.
you're right. Did you used to like meat?
Um, I liked cooked meat. I did,
Oh,
especially like steak. Like I used to tell myself that I liked raw meat. I really never did. Like I never did,
oh,
and that's why I
okay,
ate
okay,
cooked food at the
nice.
same time. It was just like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I thought I was being like edgy or something.
Uh,
Like I was just I don't know. And there's also a convenience thing. Like sometimes I'd be like at work or something, and like I'd want like a steak, but I'm at work, so I can't like cook it or anything. So I just eat it.
mm-hmm. Okay. So, I guess when you were growing up, you were eating a standard American diet.
Um, not like standard, but I would eat like really bad stuff a lot. But like my parents. Let me put it this way. Hold on, I
Mm-hmm.
gotta sneeze. I gotta sneeze.
Go ahead.
No, that escaped me. All right, let me put it this way. My parents cared enough to give
Uh-huh.
me good, healthy food, but they didn't care enough to stop me from eating bad, unhealthy food.
So, what kind of
Because,
healthy food were they giving you?
like, it would probably just be like a meal like my mom would make, like it would be considered healthy. I don't know if it's really healthy, just like
Mm-hmm.
steak or chicken with like rice or potatoes and whatnot. just
Mm-hmm.
like a just like a casual meal or like sometimes we'll get pizza, which is bad for you, or sometimes we eat fruit, but I didn't eat all too much of what I eat now growing up.
Mm-hmm. And then you started to go to the gym. Did you start to eat more like a gym bro at that time?
Yeah, well, I was still in high school at this time, so the biggest thing that was helping me eat there was the school. We had school lunches, which are absolute garbage in America. Like they're so bad for you, but they can make you gain weight, and that's all I wanted to do because I really struggled to gain weight my whole life, and I was just trying to bulk up, and I would just smash all these chicken sandwiches and chocolate milks, and they were all so processed and whatnot, but it was everything. Like I was not eating healthy at all when I first started
Mm-hmm.
going to the gym, like not in the slightest. And I was having like protein shakes with like protein powder into like whey protein and freaking all the goy slop, bro. It's just like it's it's just bad.
So, I guess when you first started to go to the gym, you just started to eat more calories. Were you like thinking about protein?
Yeah, I was thinking about protein a lot.
Oh,
I was
okay.
always
So,
thinking about was eating as much as possible, getting as much protein as possible.
oh, okay. And then, did you just go? Did you just start eating raw meat?
Yeah, I was just on YouTube. I saw
Mm-hmm.
someone doing it, and then I like looked it up, and like I barely researched it, but like I just saw people doing it, and I was like, if they're doing it, why? Like, so can I.
Oh,
I was like,
nice.
if I saw other people doing it, I was like, if they can do it, I don't understand why I wouldn't be able to do it. So I was just tried it, and I was like, I didn't get sick. I was like, oh,
Nice.
guess that wasn't true.
Well,
Yeah.
sounds like it's easier to convince you. I mean that in a good way because it's like
No,
you are
no,
not
I
as
know what
heavily
you mean.
programmed.
I
Yeah.
I have no kind of like just like an experimenter. Like my ideology is that you actually have no way of knowing if anything is true unless you've lived and experienced it yourself. So I just like
Mm,
I don't want to have faith. I want to know.
that's really true. Can you talk about what raw meat eaters did you see?
It was a clip of Aajonus on like a talk show. You know
Oh,
Aajonus?
yeah, I know.
It was like him on like a talk show, and he was talking
Oh,
about like I don't know how he eats all this raw meat and how he has like clients and stuff that do it too.
uh,
It was like a clip from a TV show. I remember it.
uh, I feel like I know what you're talking about. But actually,
Yeah,
what he was talking about is pretty convincing. He's like telling that he himself eats that, and he has clients who also does that. So it's like very solid proof that you can do this. But
yeah,
I
that's
guess
exactly
a
what
lot.
I said.
Ah, really?
I was just like this dude's doing it. I want to try it too, man. I
Uh-huh,
want to
uh-huh.
because they were all like,
Yeah,
yeah, we feel so good. I was like, I want to know.
the reason I said that was because for a lot of people, that's not enough proof. They still need some explanations. They are not going to be okay that, oh, people actually eat raw meat. They are still going to want proof that you can eat raw meat,
Because
if you know what I mean.
they're programmed
Yeah.
by fear. Fear. They use fear to program like everybody, and they're like scared. And they're like they don't do it because they're scared for their health. They're scared by all the fear mongering, the programming, all the bacteria. You're gonna get sick. You're gonna die. Like, but it's way more natural than the way that we eat today.
Nice. So when you first started to eat raw meat, you were also eating some other processed food?
Yeah,
You just like introduce a new food into your diet.
yeah. Basically, that's
Okay.
why I said I never followed strict primal. Are you good?
Uh,
I, I like
you
you
froze
like
a
cut
little.
out. Yeah,
Oh,
same.
okay. Yeah, you were saying
I
maybe
was
you
never
don't
strict
have.
primal. I never was like I know like the real primal diet is like you basically only eat that. I know there's different ones. Like I know some people only eat meat. Some people have like vegetable juice. I've seen a lot of people drinking salt water recently. I don't know if you do that. Um, but yeah, there's a lot of different I like there's different subsections of it, I feel like.
Okay, okay. Let's see. Did you notice any improvements after you started to eat raw meat? But
Um
it sounds like it's not a big change, so I don't know.
no, not really.
Oh,
I didn't notice any it didn't make anything worse, but I didn't really notice any improvements.
okay.
I
And then,
the best improvement though was that it saved me so much time when it came to like cooking. Yeah.
nice. Wow. This guy actually know what he's talking about.
Yeah.
Let's see. So the next phase, did you just go fruitarian? Go plant
No,
based?
I became a vegetarian.
Okay.
I
And
be,
can you talk more about like, I guess you said you started to feel more spiritual or something. Can you talk more about that?
yeah, I was just like I was I was doing all these meditations. Like I was super focused at this point in my life. I was doing these meditations every morning, every night, and just really getting in my flow. And I I just like I always have like personal, I guess, messages. Like I kind of trust my own intuition like a lot. It's a thing for me. Like I believe in myself basically, and I just felt like it was the right thing to do. Like I kept the meditation I was doing. It gets like you accelerate at a certain point, and you're supposed to keep going. I kept getting stuck, and like I was just wondering. I was like, what is it? What is it? What is it? And I tried. I did like a 3 day fast. Like I ate nothing for 3 days. I didn't even eat fruit or nothing. I just drank water, and then I ate fruit for 3 days after that. and then I just started eating like a normal. I was a vegetarian, so I still had milk. I still had milk and dairy, but it allowed me to get past that point. But then when I went to only raw foods, when I became a raw vegan, like it just went crazy.
And so let me figure this out first. Why did you go vegetarian in the first place?
Like I literally just I it's so hard to describe.
Okay.
I just felt like it was what I was supposed to be doing. It was just
Okay.
like
Okay.
something
A
that came
calling.
from within. I guess. Yeah, a
Okay.
calling basically.
Okay. So let me kind of summarize. So you are eating a gym bro diet. You try to focus on calories and protein, and then you start to incorporate some raw meat into your diet, and then you start to feel like you
Yeah,
should
but
go vegetarian.
when I started incorporating raw meat is also when I started focusing on like being healthy, and I didn't know what was truly healthy at the time. So I thought that eating like meat with rice and like broccoli and vegetables is going to be like the best for you. So like at that time when I started eating raw meat, I also cut off all the bad processed food like Cheez-Its and ice cream and McDonald's and whatnot. So
Okay. Okay.
the raw meat was it was a great start.
Nice. Nice. I guess it kind of forces you to think more about what you put in your body.
Yeah.
So would it be fair to say that the reason you decided to go vegetarian and fruitarian is mainly because you just had this feeling that you want to do this?
Yeah, it's like a spiritual. Yeah, there's like a spiritual thing. I
Okay.
just thought like I don't know, it just makes sense to me. I think anybody that's like this is just what I believe. It could not be true. I could be wrong, but I think anybody that's trying to climb like this spiritual path and really live that way, like I do. I'm like Vedic Buddha kind of like I'm not strict under one religion, but I'm like I don't know if you know like the Vedic ideology and whatnot, like unblocking your chakras and the Kundalini energy and raising the chrism up your spine into your pineal gland. But that's what I believe in. I think anybody that's trying to go down that path at some point, you got to stop eating animals because it's just like it's carnism. It's like a primal desire. It's like a flesh urge. It's like an animalistic urge. So you gotta ascend yourself past the desires of your flesh, which is an animal, and express the desires of your soul, which is all good and doesn't want to hurt anything in the first place.
Would you say, let's say, plant-based or like a fruitarian diet is healthy? Because it sounds like you are doing it for some other reasons.
I think like a normal vegan diet is not healthy. Like if you eat like um just like a standard vegan diet where people are eating like a ton of tofu and soybeans and they have fake meat. I do not think that's healthy for you. I think from what I've experienced, like right now, yeah, that there was the sneeze. But right now, like I just got done. I'm in my transitionary phase from being a raw vegan to a fruitarian, and I felt the best I ever did being raw vegan, and I'm about to be fruitarian. And the thing is, I'm waiting till well, I actually am right now, but like when I really start to lock in, I hope so in Hawaii, because I think that your environment is a huge factor. Like it plays a huge factor. I don't think that some of these diets are sustainable, like depending on where you live for real, because you need all these extra sources of energy. Like you need sunlight, which is going to give you energy. You want that grass to ground yourself. You want some rich air with prana. Going in the ocean is so good for you as well. So good for you. It detoxifies your skin like rapidly. Um, it's like, yeah, I think you got to be. I don't think the diet's sustainable if you're not a super highly locked in person and you're not like in harmony with nature. Because if you're doing it and you're like you're going out and partying, you're drinking alcohol or whatnot, and you're like you have a bad sleep schedule, like it's just you're gonna need all that extra stuff to sustain yourself because you're damaging yourself, you're hurting yourself.
Can you talk about what kind of improvements you saw after you went? I'll just say fruitarian or like raw
The
vegan.
big
Yeah, yeah.
the big one was like spiritual, like my meditations, they got a lot better. I went from sleeping like nine over 9 hours a night to sleeping like 6 to 7 a night. Um, there's one I said I used to have like mucus all the time. Um, I have a bit now just because I'm in a really not not good environment where I am right now. I've been doing work like here in Cleveland, Ohio, in some like old buildings filled with just crap and whatnot, and just like dust everywhere. So I've kind of not been inhaling the best of stuff. That's why I'm sneezing. But like when I first started, I was in Cincinnati and I was outside every day. Like, and my house was in a nice spot. Like I had virtually like I went from coughing up phlegm like every day to just having nothing. Like I could take the biggest, deepest breaths I've ever taken in my entire life, especially when I do a fast. When I'd fast, man, I could inhale for like 2 minutes. It was insane.
Anything else?
Um, Dude, I forgot what the question even was.
Oh, yeah. So I was asking about the improvements you saw.
Oh, um, let me think.
Yeah,
Any other improvements? Oh, the quality of my skin as well. I'd acne
nice.
before that, and then
Oh,
the
okay,
acne went away. I didn't have severe acne. Like I wasn't didn't have a ton of pimples, but I had a few. And then when I changed that, I just stopped getting them.
nice. Okay. Can you kind of talk about some exact things you were eating before and the things you were eating afterwards that gave you those improvements?
Um, the things I was eating beforehand, like well, the things that I cut out that I say like when I cut out grains, like I cut out bread and rice, that was a big improvement. I used to have like when I was a vegetarian, I'd have these shakes I make, and like I thought they were good for me, but looking back at it now, they're probably so bad. Like what I'd do is I'd put raw chickpeas, beans, freaking like hemp seeds and milk and just like protein powder, all this weird stuff because I wanted all that protein in a blender, and I'd blend it up and drink it. And it would make me feel like shit. Like that's the indoctrination of our society. Like I would drink these protein shakes and I'd feel like absolute shit after. Like I'd have to lay down and like take a nap just because I couldn't even walk. And I'd think it's good for me because it had protein, but it like obviously it wasn't. You're literally ignoring the senses of your own body because you have this stupid ideology forced down your throat from a young age. But then after that, I just started eating a lot of watermelon. Watermelon's still my favorite. It'll always be my favorite. That's what I started eating after that. Really, watermelon is like literally like my savior. Like if I'm ever not feeling good or anything, or I just like am not myself, I just don't eat anything but watermelon. It fixes me right up. Yeah, but like, especially for detoxing, like in that transitionary phase, the best fruits for that are like citrus and pineapple, like ones that are more acidic because they break down a lot of mucus and waste. Or at least that's what I think. I don't even care about science like that. That's just like what people say happens. I eat them and I feel the effects, and that's how I know it works. As far as how it works, I don't care. If it works, it works.
Nice. I have a, let's see, I kind of want to challenge your perspective. Yeah, but it's not like I myself want to challenge you. I kind of asking this for other people.
No, I know.
So a lot of people in the meat-based diet space, they're going to say, oh, people started to modify fruits or something from a long time ago. Have you heard of this argument?
Yeah, I've heard of that a lot.
Yeah, like selectively breeding. Like they are going to say things like that to depict that eating fruits is not a very good idea. So I want to hear what are your thoughts on that.
Well, yeah, first off, I'd like to say that is true, but it's not only true for fruit, it's true for all the meat too. Almost everything. Like chickens, they come from a wild species of bird. They're jungle fowl, actually. They look completely different, and they've been bred to look like that. And like cows, they're only like that because we domesticated them from like wild oxes and like buffaloes and whatnot. But that doesn't necessarily make them worse. But as for fruit, I think there are some that are straight up like Frankenstein, like shouldn't exist. Like I've seen like pineapple strawberries or something. I'm like, bro, what? How does that even work? But when people to say like all the fruit is GMO, like they're thinking about ones that everybody knows. Like they're thinking about like apples and like just like your basic fruit, like apples and bananas. Like these are true, but most people could only name like 20 to 30 fruits when there's over 20,000 different types of fruit. So the ones that people are saying are GMO are the ones that are most commonly marketed and sold to us because they want us to eat the non they're the not as good ones. So, but like there are plenty of wild forming fruits that are not like you could go out in the wild and find them to this very day, and they're just there. They've always been there. They just exist like that. But like a lot of, especially like our current apples and bananas are definitely heavily modified. I'd say like melons are pretty good. Like the watermelons that are not GMO are going to be your really big black seeded ones. You do not want any seedless fruit. You want the really big, long black seeded watermelons. And but like when they say that like the fruit is GMO, like that's true, but it's to a certain degree. It's not all of it. It's not all of it. It's just the ones that we know most commonly, but there's so many different fruits and people just don't know about it because they only show you what like they want you to know. They don't want you to be healthy. They don't want you to be healthy. It's like that simple. So they keep you in the dark.
Are you saying that it's better to eat less common fruits?
Yeah, the healthiest fruits are ones that are just forming outside, out there in the wild for you to eat. Like
Okay,
there like some non GMO fruits, like ones that I eat here in Ohio. There's pawpaws. Those are not GMO. I've been foraging a lot of those recently, going into forests. Um,
nice.
there's wild like plums here, uh, and whatnot. I have a lot of conspiracies as well. Like I think there used to be way more fruit, and they like got rid of all the trees and planted only male ones. Because I want to think about this. Imagine if you went outside and like every single tree had fruit on it, and then like there wouldn't be any kind of food struggle. Like there wouldn't be people starving because all the trees have food and whatnot. You wouldn't be dependent on money for food. Like you wouldn't need to go grocery shopping. I mean, if you don't want to only eat fruit, you probably would. But like I think it has the potential to literally feed everyone for everyone on the planet. And I think that's what
Okay,
its original purpose was.
so let me kind of summarize what you were saying. Are you saying that common fruits are not as bad as what those carnivores think? Although it's like GMO, but that doesn't
Yeah,
mean they are bad.
yeah. I don't think they're necessarily bad. They could be a lot better. Like especially wild forming ones, like they're extremely potent. Like that's why a lot of people think that like some wild fruits are poisonous. is like they eat them, they get nauseous, they might throw up and whatnot. And for us raw foodists, we know that is detox because that's what
Mm,
happens. You eat them, you stay. The detoxes you super heavily. Like wild forming fruits are so alkalizing, and like especially if you eat them just straight off the tree, like they straight up. I think they could like cure so many diseases and whatnot. And it's been done before, but
mm,
a lot of people get killed for that stuff.
mm. What do you mean they get killed?
Like, okay, like they get like murdered by like world orders and whatnot because not even that. Well, it is that. That's like the deeper side of it, but a lot of people will say it's just like because of big pharma and whatnot. But it's about keeping the population dumb and numb and under control. And so people like herbalists, a lot of doctors who start curing people of diseases like cancer and AIDS or whatnot, they get put in prison or they just get straight up murdered
Mm,
because they don't want people to be getting cured.
so what have you been eating recently? Oh, you said that
Um,
you had a juice fast, right? Can you kind of
yeah.
talk about before that? Yeah,
Before that, I was just eating
just
like
recently.
a lot of watermelons,
Nice.
banana. I have avocado occasionally. Pineapple, yeah. I've been eating the wild pawpaw, um, cucumbers. I, oh, peaches, peaches. I've had so many
Mm-hmm.
peaches recently. So many
Nice.
peaches. I've had, yeah,
Sounds
especially in Ohio. Like this is where they grow. They're actually so delicious. They're one of the best things you'll ever taste. Is a peach from Ohio.
okay. Nice. Do you try to just eat local fruits?
Yeah, I try to get them as like local as possible.
Okay. And can you kind of talk about why you choose to do that?
Yeah, because like if you're getting fruit that's like shipped from like overseas and whatnot, like they have to put all the preservatives and whatnot and
Mm-hmm.
stuff. And also, like I said, I think the fruit is way more potent when it's freshly plucked. Like it has way more prana or like energy in it. It's just better. And you could also like you get to meet the people who grow it, so you could ask them. It's like, hey, do you spray these with chemicals or anything, or do you put anything in the soil and whatnot? You can make sure your fruit is like completely safe.
Nice. Okay. So let me give you a hypothetical question. If I can do this, and then you can get a fruit from here in Taiwan, would you eat that? Because for some people, their concern is that they think the fruit grows in a different environment, and that's not compatible with their body in a different environment. But sounds, according to what you were saying, sounds like that's not like your concern. So yeah, I want to know what you think about my question.
Well, dude, actually, like I've been thinking about that in my own head about the environment thing, depending on what you eat, and like I genuinely, when I first started eating like all the fruit, like I became raw vegan. Um, like the tent, like my body started yearning to be in much warmer places. Like it, like I like the temperature, like the overall temperature of my body, it like increased or something or whatnot. And like I would be getting cold in places where I normally didn't get cold. So like that actually could be true. Like your diet is dependent on where you are. I've
Yeah.
never really thought about it, and that's I am moving to Hawaii, so maybe eating this way did subconsciously motivate me.
Okay. Yeah. So would you eat a fruit that grows
Yeah,
here?
but if you
Yeah.
snapped your fingers and a fruit appeared in front of me, I would totally eat it. I would.
But the thing is, the fruit it grows here. It grows in a different environment. That's like what I'm trying to ask you.
No, yeah, like I
You
still
will
would
eat
eat it.
that. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I don't really concern about that.
I feel like you probably don't drink a lot of water,
Oh
given
no,
that all the fruits you eat are very juicy. So
Mm,
can you talk about that?
I can't even.
What do you
I can't
drink?
even. I don't. I can't even remember the last time I drank water.
Okay.
I make juice sometimes if I want to like reward myself. But dude, like yeah, no, I literally can't remember the last time I drank water.
So you quench your thirst by eating fruits mostly.
I don't even. Yeah, yeah, that actually makes more sense. I don't even get hungry. I just get thirsty, which is like they're like the same thing for me now. Like thirst and hunger they become one. It's like because I'm eating and drinking at the same time, basically.
Okay, okay. So can you like just live on fruits? I mean, I'm just talking about yourself. So can you just eat like actual fruits and don't have to drink water, or do you still need to incorporate some juices here and there?
No, you could just eat only fruits. I think like especially if you're feeling dehydrated, like you could do this experiment yourself. If
Okay,
next time you're thirsty, eat a lot of watermelon and compare it to another time you're thirsty drinking water, and you'll feel that you are much more satiated for much longer.
okay, okay. And you are not even drinking stuff. You're just eating watermelon.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting. But that's kind of understandable because I have eaten watermelons before, and that's definitely very like moisture, you know. So, what are your thoughts on drinking water? Did you hear my question?
No, I'm sorry I cut out for a second. But
Okay,
what's
cool.
up?
Oh, yeah. I was asking you, what are your thoughts on drinking water?
I don't think there's anything wrong with drinking water.
Oh, okay. But for you right now, you just don't really need that.
Yeah. Oh wait, you know what? I changed my mind. I do drink water sometimes, and that's if I'm at the like if I'm like doing like cardio or something, and like I'm like
Oh,
I'm like working out really hard, and I'm like exhausted, and I want to cool down. Like a nice cup of cold water goes crazy.
so you only right now when you want to eat, it's usually because you are thirsty. It's not because I guess it's not because you're hungry.
It's like the same thing. Like I'm like thirsty and hungry at the same time. I'm just like parched, and I'm just like, oh, fruit.
Interesting. Let me see. So like, how do you decide what you want to eat?
Um, I just like I don't know whatever looks at the current moment. So like
Depends on like what
you,
you crave.
yeah, basically. Um, but in the morning, I try and really focus on. I try and really focus on watermelon, and then towards the night after workouts, I do the dense fruits. So like usually a post workout meal because like you want to eat the more calorie dense, the more bulky fruits. It's going to be bananas and avocados and dates because they're just like they're dense like that. You know what I mean? Like they have less water content, they're
Yeah, I can
heavier, they're
understand you.
thicker. Yeah. So I kind of I eat what is best fitting for the current moment. Like in the morning, you don't want to have a big meal because it's gonna like crash you and stuff. So I eat watermelons because it's basically like drinking water.
Can you kind of talk about how much fruit you usually eat to give people an idea? I just wonder
Yeah.
if you need to eat a lot of fruit.
It depends on what your goals are. Like if you're trying to gain weight, like I do, because I'd be working out. I mean, not anymore, but when I did, when I was working out, raw vegan and gaining weight, I was eating a lot of bananas. Like I'd eat like probably like 15 bananas a day. I'd eat like I'd probably eat like 2 to 3 watermelons a week. Um, probably like 1 or 2 avocados a day. And then the rest, I kind of just have whatever I want. Like it could be a whole bag of oranges or like a papaya or a cantaloupe. But that would be about a summary for about one day. So I'd say a full day is. I do it by meals, so it's 3 meals. So it's usually the melon meal in the morning. So I wake up and I have the melons, and then I work out, and then we have the bulky meal. So it's avocados, bananas usually, and then about a few hours before I go to bed, it's just like whatever I want. So it could be like oranges, it could be plums, peaches. Peaches are my favorite right now because they're just so delicious. Um, or pineapple. And it's yeah, it's not always the same thing every day, but yeah, it's usually 3 meals, and it's all those first two are usually the same. Like the morning, it's a melon, and post workout, it's banana. It's dense fruit, bananas, avocados, dates.
How do you usually eat your watermelon? Because one is like pretty big, right? So you're
I
not
I
going to
cut
be
it.
able.
Yeah, I cut it in half down the middle, and then I hold it like a bowl. I use a spoon, like I hold it like a bowl of cereal. I just like go like this, and like you just like cut it in half. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah, it's understandable. So, but
Yeah.
like, do you usually just finish half a watermelon? What if you
I,
don't
I
finish
just
half of
I
them?
just I just eat until I'm I don't want to eat anymore, and then I cover the top with tin foil and I put in the refrigerator.
Okay, okay. That sounds actually pretty easy. You just cut it
Yeah.
in half and then you can start scooping, right?
Yeah, it's literally the easiest way possible. It's so
Nice.
convenient. I could
Okay.
look I could actually show you it like right now. Give me hold on. Give me one
You can go
second.
ahead. You want to eat some watermelons now?
No, I'm not gonna eat, but I'll just show you what
Okay, sounds good.
like
Yeah.
how I do it. Like it looks. I'm still talking to him. Hold on. That's my mom. Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, so just like this. So it's like the half of the
Uh,
watermelon is
uh,
covered in tin foil, and then you just
nice,
like take it
nice,
off and you scoop
nice,
it out and eat it like cereal.
nice. It's a lot better when you show that. But it's exactly like I was imagining.
Yeah,
Imagining. Nice.
it's like the easiest way possible to
So,
eat a watermelon.
so how many days have you been eating that? That one right there.
Excuse me?
Oh, how many days have you been eating that watermelon?
Oh, that it's at the end of its life. That's like I started. Well, that's the first half of it. So there's another half of it. So I opened that watermelon yesterday,
Oh,
and
wow.
so there's still another half of that watermelon
Uh huh.
that I
And
can
it
eat.
just looks exactly the same like what you just showed me, right?
Yeah, but it's full. Like there's
Uh huh.
no. I
Yeah,
haven't I
for
haven't
sure.
dug into it yet. Yeah.
Nice, nice. Okay. So you don't eat the seeds, right?
No, I do.
Oh, you do.
Like I spit them out sometimes, but I don't go out of my way to avoid them.
Oh, okay, okay. I feel like a lot of people will think that's not ideal. Have you heard of that? Because like I feel like many people think eating seeds is not a good idea.
Mm, some seeds are they like some seeds are definitely bad. Some are even poisonous, but those ones are like there's some fruits where the seeds like you couldn't even eat it if you wanted to. And but like the watermelon, like there's so many seeds, dude, and they're small. Like they it wouldn't you shouldn't have to avoid them. And the thing is, you don't because the seeds are made like they don't like break down in your stomach. Like you could eat them and then you could pass them and they could still grow into like a tree.
Oh,
Like they
oh
don't get
no.
destroyed they don't get destroyed in your stomach. Like they don't dissolve or anything because they have that hard protective shell.
Right now you say that I feel like that's kind of what it is designed for, right? Like they want you to eat the seed as well. I feel like the fruit.
Yeah, sometimes they do and sometimes they don't. Like some fruits have like really big gigantic seeds like an avocado.
Mm-hmm.
Like you couldn't eat an avocado seed, but
Yes.
like grapes or watermelon, like their seeds are so tiny.
Have you observed the taste of watermelon seeds? I would like to
Mm,
know how that tastes.
like I have, it doesn't really taste like anything. It's like
Okay.
you can't. It doesn't have a flavor, but it has texture. It's just like
Oh.
kind of, I don't know. It's like a piece of cereal. That's the best way I can describe it.
Okay. Do you usually chew on that or you just swallow it?
I just swallow it. I usually like, yeah, I just swallow it whole. I do spit them out if I can, but like I definitely do swallow them sometimes.
Okay. Okay. I see. So you do this, you eat the seeds mainly for convenience reason, it sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let's see. Do you think your diet is affordable?
I'm gonna tell you a little secret. I be shoplifting sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Not all the time, but like a good chunk of the times. And it's only from like big stores like frickin' like Walmart and whatnot. Like I'd never steal from like a farmer or something. But I do because it's low key really, it can be expensive. It's not super expensive, but it can be. It can be, especially if you're trying to gain weight like I do. It can make it a lot more expensive. If you're like an average person though, it's also dependent on where you live. Like if you live somewhere where there's fruit growing everywhere, it's free. So like, but where I am, I live in Ohio and it gets cold here and there's not that much wild fruit. It's not free.
Okay, let's see. Oh, can you kind of talk about your digestion? I'm kind of curious when it comes to that. So, I bet your digestion is probably pretty good. How often do you do that? Do you go to the bathroom?
Like every time I eat, like it literally like goes like right through you. Like you
Okay,
eat and there's probably like there's like a 10 to 15 minute interval to when it comes out of you.
really? So you need to like, how do you even say? You need to poop many times in a day?
Like you poop as many times as you eat. Like
Okay, okay.
if I only eat one meal, I'll only go once. But if I eat three, I'll go three times. Like
Okay.
it's completely like, and you notice that change happens as you're going. Like I call it. I think that's the biggest sign that your gut is healthy. Is I call it bowel transition time. It's like how fast the food goes through you.
Oh, okay. What do you think about? Because it sounds like you are going to have to go to the bathroom many times, right? If you eat many meals a day, do you think that's like inconvenient?
No,
Just need
because
to.
I was already going like multiple times. It was just way more like erratic, and I'd be on the like before this. I could literally be on the toilet struggling for like 30 for like half an hour, bro. But after like I literally go in and like I'm out of there in less than 2 minutes tops. Like it just made everything easier.
Do you think your teeth has improved when it comes to its health?
Um, no, like they've never not been. No, like just being honest, no. That they're the same. They've always been fine.
Okay,
I mean, when they were
cool.
little, they were super messed up, but no, they're fine.
Okay, cool. So for me, I feel like if you eat a fruitarian diet, you are going to consume a lot of sugar, and that's bad for your teeth. So, what are your thoughts on that?
I don't think fruit sugar is the same as like artificial sugar.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're
So,
completely different.
so basically, you are saying that eating fruit is not really going to damage your teeth, right?
No, no.
Have you worn braces before?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
when I
What
was
are
a
some?
kid, when I was a kid, bro, my teeth were so messed up. There was only one orthodontist in like the entire state of Ohio that would take me because of how bad my teeth were. But he fixed me up. Now my teeth are fine.
Okay, cool. What do you think about the fact that your teeth were crooked before?
I think it's just
Do you
because
think?
like it's just because of like the horrible environment that we were raised in here in America. Like and just like growing up, especially like candy's a big one. Sleeping on your sides, having bad posture. Like there's way more that goes into your facial health and like your jaw and whatnot than just what you eat. Like, especially like the position that you sleep in and your posture, especially the posture of your tongue is super important. Like if your tongue is on the bottom of your mouth, it's gonna mess up your face. But if you keep it pressed up to the top, it improves your breathing. It makes it just like improves everything about your face.
So, if you could go back and live your life again, how would you have wanted to live your life that you think can prevent you from having crooked teeth?
Um, like if I could go back and like live my life, like do I get to choose where I live as well?
Yeah, you can say whatever you want.
All right, so I would if I get to choose where I grow up, I'd grow up somewhere tropical and I'd only eat fruit, but I would barely eat anything at all in the first.
Ooh, see back. Oh, he's gone. No, but I still remember the question, so it's okay. We'll see if he reaches to me. I'll still be here. All right. No. Okay, he's back.
I am back. Hello.
Okay, good. Yeah,
Okay.
so Jack, you can answer the question again.
I would grow up. Hey, I'm gonna. I Loki gotta go soon too, though. If that's okay.
Oh,
I gotta.
okay.
Yeah. But if I were to grow up, like I would barely eat anything at all in the first place, and I'd be somewhere sunny outside. I'd be outside the entire time, running around eating fruit, and I think that I would be extremely tall
Okay.
if I grew up that way. I think all humans have the potential to grow like over 10 feet tall. It's been taken from us because we eat ourselves into these lower states of consciousness.
Nice. That's your
But yeah,
answer?
I'd grow up somewhere tropical. I'd only eat fruit, and I'd barely eat in the first place. Like I'd probably eat like every 3 days or something.
Okay. Nice. Um, did anyone inspire you when it comes to those thoughts?
Yeah, there's it's like Edenic philosophy, which is like it's like the Garden of Eden basically, and it's like I've seen you know what like breatharianism is. There's like a whole community of people who just like they just like try to be survive eating as little as possible by breathing in and getting sunlight and like I'm a huge believer in that because like I'm living and experiencing it, but like that's like the breatharian community is like what inspired me to like do all that stuff.
Okay. Sounds good. How much time do you still have?
I have like 5 minutes.
Oh, okay. Can I ask you what you will do later?
Like today,
Yeah, like,
like
yeah,
right now.
just after this.
Oh, I'm about to hang out with one of my friends.
Oh, okay.
He's a
Wow,
yeah.
that's unfortunate. Let me see.
Why?
I mean,
Do you have more questions?
Yeah, yeah, I do, but it's okay.
Oh,
I can shrink that down. Honestly, I have enjoyed
crazy.
this conversation so far. It's pretty interesting to me.
Hold on, give me like here. I'm gonna go down to my basement right here. Just give me all the ones that you like you want to ask.
Well, I mean, yeah, it really depends on how much time you have. Yeah, but you don't have much time left. So let me see.
I mean, I could stay for another good like 10 minutes.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. Then let me ask you this. What kind of benefits do you think I can feel if I go fruitarian?
I think you could. Do you have mucus at all? Do you have any mucus?
No,
Oh well, um, that's one of the benefits. I think you could.
that's interesting.
Um, I don't know. Like, is there anything that you wish you could improve upon?
Well, I feel like maybe I can have more energy.
Yeah, that's a big one. I think another thing with having more energy also comes from eating less in general.
Okay.
Like not even being fruitarian, but just eating less food in general will give you more energy, especially in the mornings. But I do think being fruitarian will give you more energy because I think denser foods weigh you down more.
Okay. Okay. Nice. That's interesting. So how would you suggest me to go fruitarian? What do you suggest
I'd
me to do?
recommend I'd recommend doing like a fast first or something to like clear out your stomach, or like a detox fast, and then just becoming a fruitarian. Well, I'd recommend starting as a raw vegan actually, just because it's not as intense. It's like a better introduction because you're still eating like 80% fruit as a fruitarian.
What kind of fruits are you going to want me to eat?
Want you to eat all of
Yeah, like
them?
suggest. Oh, okay, okay. As long as
Yeah,
they are
all of
fruits I
them.
would like to eat.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Honestly, I don't suggest anybody does anything that they don't feel that is they're not like comfortable with
So it
for
really
real.
depends on the person.
Yeah, like I don't like to tell people to like, hey, you need to be a fruitarian, man. Like you need to be doing this, you need to be doing anything. Like I just do, I just do.
Okay,
And that's basically it.
okay. Let's see. What are your goals?
My ghost.
Yes, your goals.
Oh, my goals. I want to have like a holistic healing center. Like I wanna like have somewhere tropical where I could use like sound technology and just like fruits and like herbs and whatnot to heal people with diseases and whatnot. On the other hand of that though, I also think that the world is gonna be completely different in like 10 years. So like you're hearing my diet philosophy now. If you heard like my philosophy on everything else, like there's a good chance you think I'm like absolutely insane because it's just like how it is, and it's just like what I believe, and like I understand why people question it a lot. Like I think like mainstream history is made up and it's like fake and
I
like
actually
whatnot, and
I
like
agree with you.
oh you do
Yeah,
yeah
yeah.
so like I think ancient people had like extremely advanced technology, and like that there's like the government is like there there's so much deeper than just the government. Like I think like people are starting to catch on to it now, New World Order, but it's deeper than that. It's just like it's so deep. Like
Well,
it's a whole story going back to like the origins of like humankind in the first place.
but why did you talk about that when it comes to your goals?
Because like I think that like there's going to be something that happens on a global scale that is going to force everybody like to not only change what they want, but like who they are themselves, and like they're gonna realize that some goals are kind of not feasible anymore. Like when this happens,
Mm,
like I don't think I think there's gonna be so much bigger priorities happening
mm,
that I will not like. There's gonna be more important
mm,
stuff going on. Yeah,
I I understand what you are saying. I mean,
dude.
like if you want to have goals, the prerequisite is that the world needs to be pretty peaceful, right?
Yeah, it needs to be like in a good state. Like
Mm,
if you want to be a freaking like I don't know, just whatever. If you want to be like an engineer, but there's like World War III going on, like you're not gonna be able to be an engineer because you're gonna be doing something else.
I see, I see. Wow, that's interesting.
But like honestly, one of my goals is to just like
Okay,
wake more people up to that. Like that's
okay,
another goal
okay.
is to wake people up. Like I like those people. Like I'm sick of it. Like I wish the world wasn't like that, but it is, and like that's why I'm. That's honestly that might be my primary motivation deep down because I just like
Nice.
I just hate living the way that people do, and I hate seeing people going through their lives so sad and unhappy, and they think that it's just like how it is. They think it's just like normal to be sad and sick and fat. They think it's part of life because that's what they're brainwashed to believe in. But like it's not supposed to be that way. Like our world is fake. We're living in a it's just it's we're living like this is why I think not many people know the truth in a world made of lies. And I think
Yeah,
that I know the truth, but I could also be completely wrong because it's all based off my own experience.
yeah. I guess you're definitely closer to the truth than the people you were talking about.
Yeah.
Simple. I also feel pretty, I guess, sad when I know that a lot of people are struggling because of some easily fixable problem when it comes to their health. Yeah.
Yeah. And their environment and they're just chasing all this stuff that's meaningless.
Nice. Have you been talking about the conspiracy things you were talking about on your social media? Or you have mostly been talking about diet?
I talk about conspiracies a lot. A lot of the times I do, the videos get deleted though, or
Oh,
I get like, yeah, they get like reported and deleted. Like, especially when I
are
talk
you like
about like,
very unhinged?
sometimes I am. Like the other day, I made a video and I said
Uh-huh.
that I think being transgender is a bad idea, and I got absolutely shit on by like half of my
Okay, okay.
friends. But um, like it's true though. Like that's that ideology literally kills people. So like I'm not gonna sit here and lie about it. Like I would never recommend anybody be transgender.
Okay, okay. So, Jack, you don't have
But
much time now, right?
like I want you to get like all the questions you can. My
Really?
phone's gonna die soon anyway. Also, I'm letting you know
Uh-huh.
we could do this more if you
Oh.
want. Like I could do
Yeah,
this
I guess
again.
it really depends on I guess I need to find out about. I think we can definitely have some good convos around what you were talking about in terms of what you think is going to happen in the future and fake history and shit. Yeah, but I need to like do some research first. Yeah.
Yeah, I have other friends that do primal diet that also wanted to talk to me about that same thing. So maybe we
Uh
could
huh.
all do that together. That'd be cool. His name is
Okay.
also Leo, which is ironic.
Uh huh.
But yeah. And where do you live? Taiwan? You said
Say it
Taiwan,
again.
right? You
Yes.
said you live in Taiwan? Oh, yeah, man. I hope to go there one day. That place looks cool.
I guess you can find a bunch of fruits here.
Yeah. That's one of the main reasons, and like the culture and the spirituality.
Nice. What was my question? Let me see. Oh, I want to tell you that I encourage you to be more brave. I feel like you probably have a lot of thought-provoking thing you have to say to the world. Yeah, but I feel like
Oh,
sometimes it can be scary or like hard to talk about those to the world. So yeah, I want to encourage you to be more unhinged in a way.
no, dude, thank you, man. I appreciate that. I low key needed to hear that because, like, there's things that I want to say that just like I'm gonna start saying them, and I low key warned my fan base. I was like, after I made that video, I was like, if you think that's bad, like, you are not prepared for what I'm gonna be saying in the future, for real. Like, like if you think that not thinking that being transgender is bad, bro, because I have so many things that I could say. Like for
Mm-hmm.
example, there was an assassination um here in America. I don't know if you've seen it. There's like a
Yeah,
big
it's
thing.
like
There's like a big
everyone's
thing
talking about
going
that.
on right now. Yeah, that like from me, like looking at it, it's completely staged. Like it's all it's a play. Like it's faked. Like you could look at the video. There's like the more you look into it, the less it makes sense. It's actually crazy. These people are playing us like fools here. They're emotionally manipulating us. They're getting us all riled up, and it's not looking good for America. Let's put it that way. We are not united. It is we are not the United States. We are the divided states right now. There's not a single person that can agree with another person here right now.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody hates each other.
Well, so let me make sure. How much time do you have?
I have I have 5 minutes.
Okay, okay,
We have
cool,
five
cool.
minutes this time. At 9:45 my time, I'm gonna leave.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yo, when you were talking about your friend that's also called Leo, I feel like I know about that guy.
Yeah, you probably do. He's another primal dieter.
Uh huh.
He's
Uh huh.
like, I mean, you probably do. I think
Okay.
his at is resident raw. I
Okay.
think.
Cool. So
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of him. Let me just tell you that.
Oh yeah, yeah. You're not. Yeah, a lot of people
Yeah,
aren't.
because like he hasn't been very
Like, do you?
friendly to me.
Yeah, he's very like he's really racist, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, but I could completely say like not everybody likes him, but like that's
Mhm.
me. Like I don't like judge like anybody. Like so
Mhm. Mhm.
like I don't partake in stuff like that. But
Yeah.
yeah, I could completely understand why you wouldn't.
That's funny you
Because
mentioned him.
yeah, because I've
That's
seen that
random.
dude say some fucking crazy shit to people. It's like
Uh,
yeah,
so you have made content with him before?
yeah,
Oh, like did he interview you or something?
yeah he interviewed me.
Oh, wow, wow, interest. Nice, nice. Wow. How did you guys know each other? Online?
Um, dude, so there's literally like the whole primal community. Like they keep making all these Instagram group chats, and I don't know I don't know how I ended up in. I literally ended up in all of them. Like they added me to all of them, and then I was like, "Yo, why am I in here?" And they're like, "Yo, who the fuck put this vegan in here?" I'm like, "You guys." I'm like, "How? Like how did I don't know? I literally don't know. Like there's at least 6 or 7 different group chats of like 100 different people of primal dieters on
Okay,
Instagram, and I got added to all of them." And then
okay.
I just started talking in there, and they were like,
Oh,
"Yo, this guy's cool." And
oh,
then we
nice,
just
nice.
became friends. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I think it's cool that he interviewed you because a lot of people are not really interested in people that are very different from them, if you know what I mean. Because obviously you are a plant-based dieter, right? I feel like a lot of people are just going to not take you seriously when it
Yeah.
comes to like people that are meat-based.
Yeah, that's what they tend to
So,
do.
so this is what I want to say. I don't know exactly why you guys did the interview, but if he wanted to interview because you are a fruitarian, then that's pretty good of him.
Yeah. It's because I come at him like I just try to be as nice as possible so that he actually listens to me. That's what I do with everybody because I know they don't like they won't listen to you. They have no desire to listen. They just want to argue. So I gotta like I always make sure I word everything really carefully, and I'm like I come at people without like in a very friendly manner, so that they actually listen to what I'm saying instead of just like trying to argue with me.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so just so the listeners know, Jack has something to do later, so he can't really attend the full interview. But yeah, I guess this conversation has been pretty valuable. I think it has been pretty
You
fun
want to
to.
get you want to do it again sometime?
I mean, yeah,
I could do it
we can talk
another
about
time
that.
if you.
Yeah, I feel like I'm pretty interested. Yeah, but I need to like think about what's going
Yeah,
to be the topic because yeah, we have already
I'd love to
covered
talk
some stuff
about
here.
like history and stuff. But yeah, also I wish I knew like I wish I was in a better environment. I'm sorry it was kind of rushed. But I'm like moving houses right now and stuff, but I need to set myself up on like I have a computer like you do. I could get on there and I could like actually like be focused because like I'm kind of I'm just like you caught me at not my best time. Let me put it that way. I could definitely do better in explanations and whatnot.
Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, viewers, if you would like to see a part two, comment. Yeah,
Okay,
but
is
with that
this
said,
you have YouTube?
yeah, I do. But with that said, let's say goodbye to everyone. Bye bye. Peace out, guys.